Hi guys, how are you?
Hey, how are
Well,
you?
Doing great. To start with this movie, I like how genuinely funny it is because I saw it at South by, and when it was that late, we all just were laughing at things that I was like not expecting to laugh at. For you guys, how is it being part of an action franchise that is so kind of people are in it for the action sequences, but also getting to play up that humorous side of a movie like The Accountant too?
I mean, for me, I knew that it was funny on the page, but it also felt like trusting in the humor and not sort of pushing it and letting it sort of just be, humorous because of the circumstances and because of, how uncomfortable a scenario might be. I love that kind of comedy because you're not forcing it. And I love that, we're subverting expectations because I don't think that people are necessarily, going into the movie thinking that they're going to, be laughing out loud at certain, scenes or with certain characters. And I kind of love that because I think throughout the course of the whole movie, there's so many different sort of things that were satisfying. It's got the action, it's got the humor, it's got the emotion, it's navigating very weighty, serious themes. And it does the thing that I think we were all hoping, which is it's just a fun ride. It's a fun movie. It's fun to go to a movie theater and laugh alongside people that are wanting the same experience. So it was, we had a blast at South by Southwest, and seeing it with that audience, I think really kind of reinforced that for me that like that's the kind of movie we were all setting out to make.
yeah. Yeah, it also is really weird too because I've done a lot of comedy and it's weird being the most serious person in a movie that is so funny. It was like, how did that happen? But I will say, the comedy really like extends itself to everyone. So obviously go see the first movie, but it doesn't really matter. This movie is for everyone. Like it's for everyone. There's heart and there's drama, but it's also really funny. Like I can't imagine a single age demographic or group that's not going to love this movie.
I 100% agree. And it's also very funny because I remember sitting in that audience and I was like, maybe I'm just more in tune with female characters. But when the twist happens and everyone starts gasping, I was like, I figured that out. Like, I was like, I understood what she was doing. But how was it for you guys, like, being in that theater with an audience that is as reactive as a South by audience is, getting to see their reaction for the first time to this movie that you guys have made?
It was pretty magical. That was my first time seeing the movie.
That's right.
Yeah, I
I
had not seen
forgot.
the movie before that, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, you're at the Paramount. That's the best place in South by to screen the movie." So I don't know. It was pretty magical. I mean, I was in heaven.
Yeah, I mean, I went to like snuck into a test screening. And with that audience, they were not necessarily privy to what they were going to see. It's very different when you're doing test screenings before you're sort of finalizing the film. And that audience as well laughed and gasped. And so again, it was exciting because it's that feeling of okay, like we're on to something here. That is like the best you could hope for in an audience is like audible reactions, and they should be gasping because we're in there, like
Yeah.
we're fighting for our lives in there. So it's
Yeah.
it's awesome to kind of feel like the audience is that invested in the fate of these characters.
And I'm also going to go out on a limb and say, obviously it's subjective, but I think this is Ben Affleck's best role ever in a movie ever.
It's fun. It is very fun watching, especially
Yeah.
in Bernthal. Those
Yeah.
scenes, I was like, this is, I would watch them just talk. I think.
Yeah.
Um, but thank you guys so much for talking with me. I had so much fun watching this at Southland. I can't wait to watch it again. And see what everyone else thinks. So thank you guys so much.
Amazing.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you. Have a great one.